Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest IV with me, Get Daved. So we are on our way to get us some Birdsong Nectar, which is probably to the tower to the southwest. Nailed it. We have the Thief's Key so we can open locked doors now. I don't think this would be one of them. I think there's actually an inn underneath here. Yeah. And not a bad deal, but I think we're okay for that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm doing okay. The enemies here are kind of strong, so keep your wits about ya. There we go. Blue doors are locked. Killer Gila, these guys shouldn't be too bad. I think they can emit a fireball, but that's it. Oh, and they can do 13 damage to Boria. Yeah! That's a pretty good one. He's up to no good. Well, he doesn't have the key, and in theory the door's locked behind us. I know it didn't look like we did that. I have no further comment. This tower's about 4 or 5 floors. Okay, Peeper has to die by virtue of having the creepiest name. Also, important comments about... Oh, he's dead. Right, they don't emit fireballs, that's what they do. Important comment about Boria. Once he reaches level 11 or 12, he'll learn an ice spell that hits all enemies. Crackle. And it's quite strong. Oh, there we go, there's Squelch. Squelch cures poisoning. It was called Antidote in the original. That was too explicit, so they renamed it Squelch. Money, money, money. Holy cow! Seed of Strength, also useful. And that's it. Okay, 1,200 coins. Now I really don't want to be wiped out. Eraser Blades, so they can sometimes call for backup. Didn't happen this time. Good level up for Alena. Kind of surprised they both leveled up in the same fight. Normally there's quite a gap in how many experience points it takes them to level up by now. And it's not like I got a ton of XP. Pteranodon, okay. Basically, anytime you see an enemy that looks like this, watch out. They often have pretty nasty attacks that hit everybody. At this point, I think this guy just has Fireball, but, or Sizzle, as it's called. Actually, it might just be Sizz. It's just Sizz. But anyway, a lot of the time they'll have slightly more dangerous attacks. Lowered our defense, but didn't live long enough to do anything with it. As you can imagine, they can be dangerous with a group of enemies, though. That was Kasap. It only takes off half of your defense, but it does it to everybody. And yes, they can cast it twice. Fly Guy, I believe that's it for new enemies in this area. Fly Guys can cast... dang it. There you go, everybody. The spell that contains all of them. Fizzle. It's called Stop Spell in the original. In case it isn't obvious by now, sometimes it takes me a minute to remember who I am and where I am. And when I am. I'm sure from the time period you guys are watching this from, everybody has cybernetic enhancements telling them what time it is, but I don't have that yet. Just those dorky Google glasses. Okay, flying doctors. They're the last enemy type here. They can do that fireball attack, that's pretty much it for dangerous ones. They do sometimes come in larger groups, though. Which is why it's nice to have Borea with Crackle. Also, regarding healing, in the MISC there is this heal all option, where the game will select characters to cast healing spells until everyone's HP is full. I generally don't use it because its efficiency is quite bad. They definitely use... Alright, Cyclowns. They're the last enemy. I promise. No good. Yeah, you're looking at probably about half the MP efficiency by the end. Which is a big deal when it comes to healing. Like I've spent, I don't know, 12 of Kirill's MP. Well, the fact that he has 30 left instead of 18, that greatly changes the picture of things here. Rotate the camera to save some walking. Alright, we're pretty much at the end. Look everyone, elves! Who can apparently fly. Well, what matters is that we got it. Alright, and since we're on the top of the tower, I think we can cast Zoom and go straight to Zemolsva. The tower's a pretty good place to grind, by the way. Happy to be returned. Lowly guard. Oplia, a voice! Well, thank you. Oh no. Don't you mean wary worried? Yes. Alright, and now Alena has permission, finally, to be leaving the castle and to be going to Endor. She is liberated to pass. Alright, so what we can do, zoom to the bazaar. You may recall there was a little shrine, a teleportal if you will. You can see the other side of it across the channel. Ah. Allowance to pass through. There's sort of a blur effect on a normal DS. It looks like it doesn't quite emulate properly. But that's okay. It wasn't impressing anyone. And the enemies here are terrible. Terribibble. No, I can probably... It's a short walk. I don't want to pull a chapter 1 here, so we are gonna heal everyone up all the way regardless of efficiency. Even Borea. Even lowly Borea. Alright. There's also metal slimes around here, so watch out for them. Okay, Restless Armor. They're trouble. Whoops. We're gonna worry about them second, though, because I'm gonna see if Borea can sap his defense. kind of wanted to kill that guy before that happened. Yep. Restless armors also tend to come in very large groups. Welcome to Endor, everybody. Capital of the world. Alright, you can get iron armor for Kirill. That'll be very helpful. And an iron shield. Which is overall one of the most useful shields in the game, because it's the best you can buy for a long time, and you get it relatively early. We don't have any scale shields, and I could get Borea's armor up to spec pretty easily. Yes. No. There we go. Scale shield on Borea. And then we'll give him Kirill's leather armor, and everyone will have almost the best equipment they can get in this chapter. Actually, let me double check that real quick. Yes. Yes. Booyah. Okay. The only thing we're missing is the Iron Claw, which is arguably the most important one, but I'm not here to argue. Cedar of Resilience. That could be useful on Alena, but again, I'm not going to go there. What's he talking about? Nice drink or three. You got it. That's how I like to do business. Alright, down here. It's the Casino of Endor, everybody. You can also... So, how it works is... And this is the cheapest chapter in the game to purchase them at. We'll buy a couple coins. Oh, whoops. I will buy 2 coins for 20. You're quite the cheapskate. And then you're stuck with them. There's no reverse currency unless you trade them in and then sell the item you trade for. Now, they changed the stuff you can buy here, so that kind of sucks. You could get a spangled dress, which actually would be really good for Alena in this chapter, but I'm going to operate on the assumption that you don't intend to gamble. Every character can also have one accessory as well. So, the prayer ring can be equipped or used as an item. It's kind of like magic water that can be reused over and over. There's about maybe a 1 in 6 chance of the prayer ring breaking when you use it as an item, but you can get quite a bit of MP off of it. This doubles your agility. In previous games in the series, agility divided by 2 was added to your character's defense stat. Now they have the resilience stat, which does away with that. Which was sort of replacing the vitality stat, which really didn't do anything. You just doubled it to get your character's HP. Anyway, the bottom line is this will make your character twice as fast. It won't contribute to your defense. As a matter of fact, in Dragon Quest IV it didn't. But in number 3 it did. And the Falcon Blade. It's weak, but it attacks twice, so it generally... You could make the case that this is the strongest weapon in the game. Only Ragnar and the hero can equip it. I'm probably not going to grind for anything here, but we'll talk around. I just said that. So here we've got the slot machines. Those are pretty self-explanatory. In my opinion, the worst way to make money here. Just keep at it, you got it. That's how it works in the casino. Alright, we've got the battle arena. I'll spend a coin here just to show it off. Alright, these three are gonna fight. These are the odds on them if they win, so I have to wager 1 coin. Sure. I'll take the odds on the Wiggly. I believe your max bet is 50 coins, but you can then bet your winnings, so... Good start. Great start. Fantastic start. I'm rich! There's an FAQ on GameFAQs that outlines the probabilities of this. Okay, so you can start betting these forward to chain multiple victories together and make a lot of money. Or you can walk away with 12 coins. No. I just made a lot of coin. Alright, I'll show off the slot machine once. One of these has slightly better odds than the others. I forget which, unfortunately. We'll take this one. So you can put up to 5 in it. That just lets you win on more lines. Nope. And poker. This is where I think the good money is. You're playing a 5-card draw with 1 draw. We'll bet half our money. Alright, we've got a chance at a flush and not much else. We're probably gonna lose, but that's alright. Yeah, bet the rest of the money. I'm here to showcase stuff. Pair of kings. Alright, we're gonna go... Dang it. There went all our money, everybody. Anyway, I kind of wanted to win so I could show you, but you can play double or nothing lots and lots of times. So, if I were to win, let's say I had 2 pair, I would have just won the 4 coins back. I could then play double or nothing on that. So they would flip a card, and then there's 4 other cards they put after that. And if you flip up, you get to pick which one of them you flip up. If it's higher than the original card they were showing, you get double your money. If it's lower, you lose everything. And so you can keep playing double or nothing over and over and over until you have a crap ton of money. And that's how you get rich. Once you get to double or nothing values that exceed 50,000 coins, you have to stop playing though. Back in the NES days, I think I got up to... I think we got 12,000 a couple times. One of my sisters and I would do this all the time. On rented NES games, and whenever I had to return it, couldn't play games during the weekdays, so returned the game, rented again on some other weekend. Yeah. File would always be erased, without fail. Hands down. Pro tip, buy an iron claw. The Endor tourney, hey? I'll try anything once. You know what? I'm gonna stop breaking all these pots and everything for no reason whatsoever. No one on the main floor. Let's go upstairs in their house. I keep doing it. Why do I keep doing this? Yes, the shop is for sale, but you need a merchant, unfortunately. In previous games in the series, they would have merchant classes. Like Dragon Quest III. See my LP if you'd like to know more. Yeah, similar weapons to what was for sale at the Bazaar, so nothing exciting there. Wealthy family? Noted. Well, perhaps the omen of doom being carried by the clouds. It's putting together strong fighters, eh? Interesting. Blow West? Hit song by the Pet Shop Boys. Nothing exciting. A disproportionately small number of wells are helpful in this game. It's kind of disappointing. Alright, everybody's talking about the Endor tourney. Oops. There we go. Because you never know who's going to win the tourney. Pissarro the Manslayer, hey? Well, now we know his motive. You're allowing people to talk like that in your court, King Norman? Pissarro the Manslayer. Yeah, generally if a guy's got the Manslayer in his name, ugh. Oh. Please enter and fight to the death on my behalf. Okay. Well, it's a deal because Alena happens to want to participate anyway. To get at the actual tourney. Yeah, see this little green patch? There's a thing that way. We're not going to worry about it now, though. Alright, we're just going to spectate right now. Oh, you're one of those guys in the crowd. Classic old man. Give him a right. Alright. I'm going to have to save up enough money for an Iron Claw, which they sell in the tournament entrance area over there. I'm not going in there, though, because we need to grind up enough money to purchase one. You know what? I'm going to try doing that. We'll try having a bit of that on camera, I guess, because there's a lot of terrible, vicious enemies left to fight around here. And they come out at night. Skeleton Swordsman. It's nice that they're appearing in small groups, because, yeah, these guys already have pretty good attack power. Also, one of the first enemies we've encountered where I couldn't kill them with everyone's collective attack all in one turn. Got 2 broken bridges. We'll worry about that later. Ooh! Metal slime, hey? Alright, everybody, I'm doing this for the first one. Because, believe me when I say, I've spent enough of my life being disappointed by metal slimes. Okay, good, you're sticking around. They run away at an extremely high rate. We're getting lucky. You want them to attack you. Yes! There you go, everybody. 1,350 experience points for 1. And that greatly simplifies this chapter, killing even 1. Holy crap! This is Borea we're talking about here. And Crackle. Now we're set. All of our grinding becomes a lot easier. See, okay, so there's 3 of them. Actually, Crackle doesn't always hit these guys. Also, it comes to my attention, Borea doesn't have the most HP. Eat it. Yeah, never mind. I was getting ready to impress all of you, and then didn't even hit. This could go quite bad. Maybe I could have tried snoozing them. Oh well. Hindsight's always 20/20. Good work, Alena. Nice and fast. Alright, I think we've seen most of the interesting enemies around here. Those restless armors we'll sometimes call heal slimes, but I'm going to end the video here. Next time, I'll hopefully have 1500, which is how much you need to get an Iron Claw, and then we'll make a stab at finishing the chapter. I'll see you in the next video, everybody.